When people think of Steve Smith, the first image that comes to mind is not explosive sixes or fearless T20 dominance. Instead, it's long hours at the crease, intense concentration, and an almost obsessive pursuit of perfection in Test cricket. Smith's legacy was built on patience, resilience, and an unorthodox yet incredibly effective batting technique. But modern cricket demands versatility. With the rise of fast-paced formats like T20, even the most traditional players must adapt or risk becoming irrelevant. For Smith, this meant stepping far outside his comfort zone. His journey in T20 cricket is not one of natural flair or immediate success. It is a story of persistence, reinvention, and intelligence, a transformation that reflects not just skill, but mindset. When Smith first entered international cricket, he wasn't even recognized primarily as a batsman. He was introduced as a leg-spinning all-rounder, an experiment rather than a finished product in the early stages. He batted lower down the order. He bowled occasional leg spin. He wasn't expected to dominate any format. T20 cricket, already evolving into a format dominated by power hitters and aggressive stroke makers, seemed like an unlikely stage for someone like Smith. Players in the shortest format were expected to hit boundaries frequently, maintain high strike rates, play innovative shots under pressure. Smith, with his fidgety movements and accumulation-based approach, didn't fit the mold. Chapter 2. Building a Test Empire. Before understanding his T20 reinvention, it's crucial to examine where Smith truly established himself. Test cricket. Between 2013 and 2019, Smith became one of the most dominant red ball players in the world. What defined his Test success? 1. Obsessive focus. Smith's ability to concentrate for long periods became legendary. He could bat session after session without losing intensity. 2. Unique technique. Unlike textbook players, Smith's exaggerated movements worked to his advantage. He shuffled across the crease. He aligned himself unusually to the ball. He relied heavily on hand-eye coordination. 3. Relentless run accumulation. Rather than attacking recklessly, Smith built innings patiently, exploited gaps, frustrated bowlers. This made him nearly unbeatable in Test cricket. But these same traits created challenges in T20s. Chapter 3. The T20 problem. T20 cricket is ruthless. It doesn't reward patience in the same way as Test cricket. Instead, it demands urgency. Smith's early T20 career exposed several issues. 1. Strike rate pressure. Critics often pointed out that Smith consumed too many deliveries, struggled to accelerate quickly. In a format where every ball counts, this became a major limitation. 2. Lack of natural power. Unlike players such as Glenn Maxwell or David Warner, Smith wasn't known for big sixes, explosive hitting, dominating bowlers from ball. 1.3. Role confusion. Teams struggled to define Smith's role. Was he an anchor, a middle-order stabilizer, a finisher? Without clarity, his performances lacked consistency. Chapter 4. Early adaptation. Learning the hard way. Smith's initial response wasn't dramatic transformation, it was cautious adaptation. He focused on rotating strike, minimizing risk, playing conventional shots. While this helped him survive, it didn't make him a standout T20 player. The reality check. As T20 cricket evolved rapidly, Smith faced a harsh truth: survival was not enough. Impact was everything. Chapter 5. The turning point. One of the most defining moments in Smith's career came during his time away from cricket in 2018. This period forced him to reflect deeply on his game, reassess his approach, rebuild his identity as a cricketer. When he returned, there was a noticeable shift, not just in performance, but in intent. Chapter 6. Reinvention begins. Smith didn't try to become someone he wasn't. Instead, he focused on evolving his strengths. Key changes. 1. Selective aggression. Batting. Rather than hitting every innings with a clearer goal, targeted specific scoring opportunities early, favorable matchups back on bowlers. At the right moments. Chapter 7. Reduced expanding the shot arsenal. Smith worked on quick singles. T20 reinvention was expanding his range of shots. Significantly improved his strike rate without changing his core style. Shots over mid-wicket, occasional ramps and scoops. While he never became as flamboyant as A.B. de Villiers, Smith developed enough variety to keep bowlers guessing, manipulate field placements. Chapter 8. The IPL effect. The Indian Premier League played a crucial role in Smith's transformation. Why IPL was important. 1. Exposure to global talent. Smith faced world-class bowlers, diverse playing conditions. 2. Leadership experience. As a captain, he understood game situations better, improved tactical awareness. 3. Freedom to experiment. The IPL environment allowed Smith to try new shots, adjust his role, build confidence. Chapter 9. Role clarity. The missing piece. One of the biggest breakthroughs in Smith's T20 career was defining his role. His ideal role: bat in the top order, anchor the innings, accelerate when set. This clarity allowed him to play with purpose, avoid unnecessary risks, maximize his strengths. Chapter 10, Mental Evolution, the true game changer, more than technique. Smith's mindset transformation defined his success. For more contents, please like and subscribe.